Throughout my life, I've always struggled with my weight. I was your typical chubby kid growing up. I was an active kid, but had a huge appetite. I was basically greedy. I managed to lose weight a few times throughout my life. My weight ping-ponged. In 2022, I ballooned to about 150 kilos. I say about, because I was too scared to get on the scales. I guess I hit bottom, and it was time to get back up.
Judged by the people I keep with me.
Ain't here, liquid on my touchscreen, maybe a faint tear. No, this ain't my best life, not even my best year. Ain't no running from these ghouls. Ain't no stopping these fools. It's bad news amongst the evil. I'm inhaling all the fumes. So I cover the bruise with tattoos.
Ghouls and Goats.
When lockdown came, I was happy. I was like, yeah, I get to sit in my house. I was lazy at that point. Like, did not want to go outside, didn't want to interact with anybody. I'm cool on my ones. Like, I've got to the point in my life where I'm like almost too cool on my one. At the end of when I finally fucking took that COVID test and I was like, okay, now I'm free from COVID. For the maybe 3 years or so, I hadn't felt that urge to just go outside. And I don't know, something changed. Like literally something changed in me that week. I don't know, I don't really know why. It's hard to explain. But I don't know, I had this urge to go outside. And at the same time, I had this urge to fucking make music again.
Being that heavy comes with a whole host of problems and causes so many issues. I had an ongoing toe issue, which was definitely caused by my weight. And it had been bothering me for months now. On the 14th of June, I actually got on the scales and I topped it at 147 kilos. In order to resolve the problem, I had to have the toenail removed. Being older now, it's a lot more difficult to lose the weight, and the toe issue and just being that big really meant that it was a struggle at first. It meant I really had to control my diet. Started weighing myself every day. I was starting to lose weight. Over the course of like 6 months, the second half of 2022, I managed to lose about roughly 40 kilos. To look at myself and still pretty much be overweight after losing 40 kilos is a hard realization that I had to come to terms with. The next day I had booked a tattoo appointment. I had booked this 3 months prior. So I took my 9 toes and went and got tatted. Jack Kennedy. What more can I say about Jack, really? Damn. We met at a party, but we're kind of friends of friends. We ended up working together, living together, and ultimately making music together as well. Originally, I was gonna record everything in my studio, but Jack convinced me to do it at his, and I'm so glad that he convinced me to do that. Jack engineered every song on the album, he mixed every song on the album, he mastered every song on the album, he features vocally. He plays keys on one song and plays guitar on another. His contribution to this project is huge.
Oh my god!
On top of that, he executive produced this with me. I basically could not have done this without him. Me and Jack just have an understanding in the studio. He fully produced my first album. At this point, we are very comfortable in the studio together. I feel like we really took our music stylistically to a new level. This time around, I had produced all 10 songs. We just really love music.
Yeah, man, it's going well. This is fucking cool, by the way. It's interesting to see
like
this
it.
level of vulnerability.
I wrote it, and then I was like, this is not right. Like, I like it. Does it fit on the project? And I'm just going too far. So I dialed it back a bit. I'm so glad I did.
I think it
kind of
requires
soppy.
it. Yeah.
It was soppy, bro. Like, it was like, although it was real, it was soppy. Like, I wish a lot of that shit weren't true, but it is. Some of the places that I've had to go inside me to write some of the music for this project, it's kind of left me in a weird mood. I think I kind of made myself sad. The level of honesty that I'm trying to achieve means that you have to somewhat bring their feelings to the surface again, you know? And it's I feel like I'm actually battling my demons. Still in the process of dealing with a lot of this stuff. And like battling demons, you know, battling depression, battling whatever it be, man. Whatever it be your poison, you know. For me, it might have been food. You know, just battling depression as a man, as a 39, almost 40-year-old man. I guess the fact that it makes me sad means that I got to some real places, and I hope people get something out of that, and I hope it helps me to deal with it. Trying to be honest with myself about where I am, about the last few years, and just trying to be a better person.
Losing my religion, moments harder to recall. Stiff arming some devils, so I had to block the call. Dreams of hugging younger me, telling me it's gonna be okay. No need to carry that stress that we live with till this day. So much weight was on his shoulders, I don't even think he knew. He just watched it happen, didn't know what not to do. Looking at old pictures, see the pain behind his eyes. Smiling every photo, used it as a great disguise.
Well, that was definitely it.
That was it.
It made me laugh. So you're literally like, all right, fine, I'm gonna do it now then. Gotcha, bitch.
Dealing with the fact that I feel like I'm running out of time, and I don't know how to undo some of the shitty things that I've done. You know, how do you deal with that, man? And I guess that's a big part of what I'm doing at the moment, is coming to terms with stuff.
Baptism of fire, trying not to fall apart. No, I'm not a liar, felt the truth all in my heart. Relationships need mending whilst I walk across this earth. Holding on to grudges and I don't know what's the worth. Too grown to be petty, changed my tune all of a sudden. Racing my reality, so I keep on running, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running out of time. Keep pressing the button, but they won't let me rewind. No!
Please stop telling me that you'll never leave me behind. Please stop telling me these processes aren't really defined.
I got you, bitch.